I have 3 A's in business. Recruit A-star people, pay A-star wages, but for God's sake, expect A-star results. I'm Eamon Donnelly, the co-founder of Uform. Uform was founded in 1993 by my father, myself, and my brother. And my other younger brother is also involved in the business. We distribute kitchen door frontals, lighting, handles throughout the UK and Ireland. We want to actually bring aspirational living spaces to people's homes. That has evolved now to supplying approximately 15 to 1600 kitchens a week. Whenever I was 17, I was studying business studies at the local technical college. My father was building a new house, and the guy that actually had done the kitchen had asked my father would he start to sell kitchens for him because Dad was double jobbing. And my father turned around and said to the gentleman, he says, "Look, that young fellow over there, I think he might be interested." That's how I got into kitchens almost 40 years ago. I was brought up in a loving family. Values are very, very important within that family. Treat people right. My mother would have suffered quite a lot of bad health in early years. We all had to do our bit at home. Often missed school. You had to bring another income into the house. My grandmother and grandfather had a small farm holding. You were up working in it on Saturdays, evenings, over the summer. And by God, it was great when your grandfather gave you 50p. So there was an incredible work ethic within the family because that's just how we were brought up. And even now, that vulnerability never ever leaves you. You know, to always respect every pound that you have and don't spend it foolishly. In 2016, I was shortlisted for the Entrepreneur of the Year programme, which is global with Ernst & Young. The business obviously was on a different platform because of all the exposure it got. And I remember vividly being in London and that night being tapped on the shoulder twice. There's a couple of PE companies interested. Would you be interested in talking to them? You're tentative because you're this family business. Are you selling your soul? And I remember the managing partner in EY saying, "Eamon, you will know in your tummy who is right and who is wrong for you." And I remember doing the pitch to BGF. There was just a naturalness about them, an immediate connection. BGF get family businesses, and they really do. And we went on a journey. BGF, when they come in, started to actually put better structure in place around remuneration, incentive plans, basically profit-related pay, bringing a chair into the business, brought great structure. Our board pack, it just was unrecognisable after the third or fourth board meeting. And it was done in a very, very participative and collaborative way. It's a management team that private equity is buying into, and a very, very capable management team we have of great people. And that's another thing that BGF helped us, was develop that capability within that management team to take the business now to the next level. When BGF invested in the business, the equity value of the business was 38 million. Whenever we exited the business, the equity value had almost doubled to 69 million. If you're going through an exit, it takes over your life within your working environment. So 1.5 eyes are actually preparing for an exit. It's stressful, but in October 2022, we completed the deal with Cardinal Capital. And myself and my wife actually stood in our kitchen. My wife had a few tears. I was saying, "Job done, Rosie." Yes, it's a joyous moment. There's no question whatsoever about it. Financial return has been exceptional for us. It's not really the money for me. It's the genesis of the business carrying on into the next level. And myself and my brother were still invested. BGF are still invested as well. We still are involved as non-execs. Myself and my brother are looking at other business opportunities. I'm a car fanatic. We invest in cars as well. Third grandchild is due, so I'm just going to enjoy life at 57 years of age with my wonderful grandchildren and my family. I've got 10 good years of real good energy probably left in me, and I want to make sure I maximise the horsepower in the old engine between now and the late 60s. I would take investment from BGF every day of the week. I just seen normal people with wonderful brains, great vision, great energy, and just wanting to be part of your organisation. Let's give advice, let's put a capable team in place, and let's do this together. And that's what we've done.